So good morning everyone. I am Mohammad Junaid. Today I am going to explain our project review 2. So our project is advanced transaction risk scoring using classification models. The classification models we'll use for the machine learning and other tools. So our team members are Khader Ghaus, Maqsood, me, Mohammad Rayhan and Afsan. So let's come to our contents. So these are the contents we have included in our presentation. So let's come to the introduction. So basically, nowadays digital payments have and online transactions have increased so much. So and scams and frauds are going on as well. So for this, we have developed our project to solve a real world problem. So in this, we'll use risk scoring such as low risk, medium risk, as high risk. We have classified these three, and these give the result in binary, that is 0 to 1. So based on that, we will classify our. So low risk means nothing. No, low risk, it specifies it has the low risk. Medium risk, that it should be concentrated on. And the high risk is we have to take the action. So we mainly focus on machine learning based transaction that analyze the transaction details and predicts the risk. So coming to the system design. The system architecture represents the overall working flow of this project. The user interacts with the front-end interface where an input is provided, and the front-end sends a request to the backend server for the processing. And the backend performs operations such as authentication, data processing, machine learning, and prediction or blockchain verification. The processed data is then stored or retrieved from the database, and the final result is displayed back to the user. The front-end user interface system used for interaction for the user, where the tool is used as HTML, CSS, and backend handles the logic and processing. It connects front-end and database. For example, Node.js, Flask, and Django. Database. Coming to the database, it stores user and project data. Example, MySQL, MongoDB, etc. And coming to the additional modules like machine learning model, blockchain, smart contracts, APIs, and authentication helps for the authentication system, that is security of the user's account, and blockchain smart contracts helps for the hashing and etc. So the architecture helps in maintaining the scalability, security, faster processing, and smooth communication between all components of the system. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Khadargos Sonu. Now I am explaining the tools and the technologies of our project. The programming language used in our project is Python because it provides powerful support for machine learning and data processing. For front-end development, we use HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Streamlit to create an interactive and user-friendly interface. For the backend development, Flask or Fast API is used to handle server-side operations, APIs, and communication between front-end and machine learning modules. We used several important libraries such as Pandas and NumPy for data handling and numerical computations, Scikit-learn for implementing the machine learning algorithms, Matplotlib and Seaborn for data visualization and the graph generation. The machine learning models used in our project are logistic regression and random forest. The logistic regression helps in prediction and the classification tasks, while the random forest improves the accuracy and handles the complex datasets effectively. Overall, these technologies help us build a scalable, efficient, and user-friendly machine learning system. Now, coming to the development progress, in the completed phase, we successfully collected and cleaned the dataset to remove the missing and inconsistent values. We selected important features and normalized the data to improve its model performance. After pre-processing, we trained and evaluated the machine learning model and implemented the risk scoring logic for the predictions. We also developed the user dashboard, added the login and sign up functionality, and connected the front end with the backend using APIs for the smooth communication. Currently, the project is in progress for advanced features such as admin dashboard for the system and the model management, advanced charts and the data visualizations, system optimization, and the deployment. These all improvements will enhance the performance, usability, and scalability of the application. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Maksud. Now I'm going to explain the implementation workflow in advanced transaction risk scoring system. The advanced transaction risk scoring system is an ML-based application developed to identify suspicious and fraudulent financial transactions. In modern digital banking and online payment system, millions of transactions occurs every day. Detecting fraud manually is difficult. Time consuming and insufficient. Therefore, this system automatically fraud detection using the intelligent algorithm and real-time risk analysis. The workflow of the system is please. The workflow of the system is divided into the majorly 5 stages. First is a data input, data processing, model prediction, risk scoring, and result display. Each stages play an important role in ensuring accurate fraud detection and secure financial transaction. First, data input. In the first stage of the system is a data input. In this phase, transaction related details are collected from the user or payment platform that is using by QR codes and receipts of a payment. The system required important transaction information to analyze whether the transaction is normal or suspicious. Transaction details collected like transaction amount, total amount involved in the transaction, like in USD or INR. Next, transaction time, exact time of the transaction. Next, transaction location, geographical location from where the transaction is initiated. Like example, like Hubli in Karnataka. And next, device information. The system collects the device details such as mobile model, browser, operating system, or IP address. Next, additional information, transaction type, payment method, account history, or network information. Next, data processing. Next, coming to data processing is raw transaction data cannot be directly used by ML models because it may contain error or missing value duplicate or insufficient format. Therefore, the data must be cleaned or transformed before analysis. Main steps in data pre-processing are handling missing values, removing duplicate records, encoding categorical data, future normalization, future engineering. These are the main data pre-processing techniques. Next, coming to model prediction. Here, after processing and the cleaning of the data, then the model analyzes transaction before behavior and predict the probability of a fraud. Next, machine learning models we used in this project is random forest. Random forest is an machine learning model that combines the multiple decision trees. Each tree predicts whether a transaction is fraudulent or safe. Final prediction is based on the majority of voting. Advantage: high accuracy, handle large data set, reduce overfitting. Logistic regression. Logistic regression is a classification algorithm used to predict the binary outcomes. Output like fraudulent is 1, non-fraudulent is 0. Advantage means simple and efficient, fast prediction, easy interpretation. Next, prediction process. How the prediction process is running is this model analyzes transaction amount pattern, user behavior, device activity, location mismatch, historical transaction records. Now coming to risk scoring. Probability of score generated by ML model is converted into the risk category for the easy understanding. Risk levels are low. Low means less than zero point 0.3. That is the range for low. Action means what action system will do means transaction is appear automatically. It is an low risk displaying. Medium risk means 0.3 to 0.7. It is a medium risk. High risk means above zero point 0.7. Which of the score come is totally high risk. Then displaying the result. The final stage of the workflow is displaying the fraudulent analysis result to users and administrator to the dashboard. Fraud score displaying the probability value of predicted ML models like example 0.5966. That type of uh, risk meter. We implementing risk meter means if the green color is come means low risk, yellow is medium, red is a high risk. Next, alerts and notification. In this complete system, we enable the email verification system. If the user enter their mail and verify by using a code, and then they're going to log into the system, and if any activity done in the system, the user and admin were notified by the mail. Thank you. Next will be continued by my another teammate.
Good morning, everyone. I am Mohammad Ran. I am going to explain the testing and validation of our system. So basically, in this phase, we have tested and validate our machine learning model to check how accurate the system detects risky and fraudulent transactions. For evaluating system performance, we have used different testing metrics such as accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, and ROC AUC curve. So basically, accuracy measures the overall correctness of the system prediction. It tells us how many transactions were classified correctly, and precision helps us to understand how many predict fraud transactions were actually fraudulent, and recall measures the ability of the model to detect actual fraud transactions, and F1 score provides a balance between precision and recall, giving a better overall performance evaluation. Or curve is used to evaluate the overall classification performance of the model. And our main focus was reducing false negative, meaning the system should not miss fraudulent transactions. Next slide goes. So after testing the system, we analyzed the performance and observed that the model achieved accuracy above 90%. Among all models, Random Forest performed better because it provided high accuracy and better fraud detection capability. And high transaction amount, high risky, with unusual high amount were considered more risky, and new or unknown device suspicious. If a transaction is performed using a new or unknown device, the system marks it as suspicious. And unusual location possible frauds. Transactions from unusual or unexpected location may indicate fraudulent activity, and the system helps. The benefits of this is the system helps in detecting fraud quickly, and it also helps bank or financial system presents high risk transaction for fast actions. And overall, the result shows the machine learning model can effectively improve transaction security and reduce financial fraud. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Afsan Khan. Now I am explaining the conclusion and future work. Our project successfully detects fraudulent transitions using machine learning algorithms. The system generates transition risk scores, improves fraud detection accuracy, helps organization make faster decisions, enhance financial security. The project proves that machine learning can improve modern fraud detection system. Future work. Complete admin dashboard. Add full management features for administrators. Next, real-time fraud detection detects fraud instantly during live transactions. Make banking system integration connects with the real banking and payment systems. Deep learning models use advanced AI models for better prediction accuracy. Explainable AI show reasons behind fraud predictions. Cloud cloud deployment deploy the system on cloud platforms for scalability and remote accesses. Thank you.
What are the models you have used?
Logistic regression and random forest.
Okay, how it is used in your project, like the calculations and all, for any of the data sets?
Ma'am, logistic regression for prediction and for classifying the task, and for the random forest for the improving and handling all the data sets.
What are the inputs you have used?
Ma'am, amount, timestamp, at personal details, ma'am.
Only that much?
Transaction time,
Transaction types, ma'am.
user
Yeah.
location.
Wait, ma'am, 1 minute. I will show in the website.
Okay, sure.
My screen is visible.
Yes, it's visible.
Here we send the verification code to verify the email address. Next, in register mail, it receive the OTP. Then we register successfully. Then I log in. A username support. I log in to the dashboard. In this workspace, here new risk assessment is there. Total amount in USD and UTR number, it is an optional, and UPI ID it is also optional. Here the shop QR code in I opened in laptop. That's why it's showing upload files. In this website link we used in mobile means it show direct scan through your camera. Next, we upload here transaction receipts and timings, device known or unknown. Next, location and region and device name. Then we run the prediction. It show.
Have you used encryptions?
Ma'am. In encryption, we use AES 256, ma'am, for password hashing.
Okay. Okay, that's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.